Hi Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your October 1st to the 15th, 2025 reading for you. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Ooh, this one. Ooh, oh, what a beautiful heart. Okay, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Let me move this up a bit. Go. Oh, I really like this. Okay, I'll straighten everything out because it's going to bother me, but let me just... Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Angels and spirit guides. Oh, I like this. Okay, so let me just move the camera just a little bit. Okay, perfect. Okay, Taurus, I really like this reading for you. It is all about the heart, but also we are in Libra time frame, and so Libra is all about the heart, and you have that very strong, very beautiful Libra energy right here with Justice. Justice represents Libra in the major arcana, so that's coming through at your heart during this time. We have the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is joy, and it's happiness, it's connection, it is success, it is beauty, it is all the people that love you, and it is all the best things in life. You know, it's like, it's kind of like that saying, good wine, good food, good people. Like, what else could you need? And so here there is that deep connection with loved ones, with friends, with family, with just people that you love having in your life. You're surrounding yourself with them more and more, Taurus, and that is beautiful for you. It really is it really is beautiful. And there's a sense of celebration. There's a sense of really wanting the best out of existence and really, you know, raising that glass up high. Now, astrologically speaking, from the 1st to the 15th of October, we have some big events that happen. We, of course, have the full moon on the 6th, where the full moon goes into Aries, and we have Mercury entering into Scorpio. Now, with the Aries full moon, this is the ideal time to focus on our passions. What do we want? What do we want to bring forward? And just like, what do we love? But also with Mercury entering into Scorpio, it brings this deep dive into matters. Like, you don't want surface anything. It's like you don't want to skim the surface. You want to go deep into it all, you know, into matters, into facts. Like, you want the substance of it, and that's going to be very powerful. That's going to be very, very powerful on the world stage. It's going to transform things, and on a personal level. Now, on the 13th, okay, of October, we have Pluto going direct, and this brings a lift of stagnation. This brings like a powerful sense of movement again. Like, what was once, you know, just stuck, and the energy just felt stuck and overwhelming. Now it's moving. And again, that's on a large scale stage. And Venus enters into Libra as well on the 13th, which brings harmony and positivity for romantic relationships and for our relationships in general. And so that is absolutely an energy that we're soaking up during this time, this real sense of love and connection, of celebration and joy. We are walking away with what doesn't fit. It's like, it doesn't fit. I don't want it. Let me transform. Let me see what I want. Let me embrace what I desire. Let me open up the doors. You're choosing you, and you're kind of starting a quest. You're starting a journey, but it's with you at the center here, Taurus. And this is the challenge. Actually, I'm speaking about it like it isn't the challenge, but it is the challenge to put you at the center of this journey and walk forward and be like, I choose me. I choose this adventure. I choose this power. I choose this newness, this excitement. Whereas there is this sense of like, no, I don't want to rock the boat. Right? I know it is. I know what I can handle. I've got this. Let's be really, really, really practical about all of this. But Spirit is saying here, the challenge is going to be to choose you and to choose the adventure of your heart, of what you deeply love, of what you deeply desire. Some things are only meant to last for a short period of time. And we learn from it. We learn from it and we move forward. With the Queen of Cups at the place of focus, this is water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have strong Cancer energy here. So that's a time frame of June 21st to July 22nd. If you have Cancer in your chart, that's going to come through very, very powerfully. You're embracing love. You're embracing joy. You are moving forward as a healer. So you might be called to heal certain situations. Like, you might physically be a healer, embracing Reiki, embracing, Qigong, embracing all these different healing modalities, embracing sound healing. Or you can be called to fix a situation that is kind of falling apart and that needs to be healed. And that's going to be very important for you during this time. You're bringing calm to chaos, Taurus. And that's a beautiful part of who you are. And that's a beautiful part of your power. Now here, it is stepping out of the practical. It's stepping out of the earthly, what I need to do right now, and it's stepping into the emotional. So that's going to be very important for you as well, to embrace your heart, to embrace what you love. At the center, right, of everything as we start, it's the heart that's coming forward first and foremost. So embracing what you love is really important. Also, Taurus, you're ruled by Virgo. You're ruled by Virgo. No, you're ruled by Venus, right? You have Virgo energy right here, but you're ruled by Venus. And so with Venus being in Libra, which also Venus rules Libra as well, you're going to feel very comfortable in this energy. You are. It's like, okay, I love Venus energy. I love love. I love my heart. I love my joy. And that's not usually what people sit there and think about when they think about Taurus. They think about practical, down to earth, thick-headed, bull in a china shop at times type of thing. That's not all parts of you. That can be one part of you. You can get super stubborn and dig in your heels, but so can most everybody. You just are really good at it. So here, with the Queen of Cups, you're embracing healing, you're embracing love, you're embracing connection, you are really opening up to so much more. People are really important to you, their stories, their ideas. That's going to be something that you just soak in, like stones soak in the heat of the sun, and it's going to warm you and guide you. Now, the energy that is leaving, so we're really focusing on our heart and our emotions during this time, connecting with love. You're going to be very drawn to very open, very warm people during this time. People who love to just connect and sit and have a good talk, and who are very kind of open and forthright with their emotions. The energy that is leaving is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is being very practical. This is not the person that's as open with their emotions as they could be. Now, this could be a person who has water sign energy in them, right? Who could be very open with their emotions, but only give you so much, only take you so far. This was also a time for you where you were gathering up information. Here, you're letting your heart shine. You're gathering up emotion. You're letting that joy come in. But here, you've been gathering up information. You've been looking at things different ways. You've also not been as forthright with things. You've kept knowledge to yourself, which is very important. You figured out, you worked out problems, you figured things out. You were working out a problem. These are both done in very emotional ways, like they say, quote unquote, feminine ways, that you really embrace feeling and intuition during this time, caring and nurturing and growing. And with the Queen of Swords being the energy that's leaving us, it's like you've had to fight for it, and you also haven't fully been seen for the power that you have. Like, other people shadowed what you were doing, or wanted to put you in a certain type of box, said, this is how you should be, this is how it should be. Doesn't matter if you identify as male or female, or however you see yourself. What was the power here is that your voice was trying to be put into a box, and you said no to it. And you fought that battle, and you've made that clear. And now it's like, okay, I don't have to fight quite as hard. I have given my stance. I've taken this power, and now I'm moving forward. It brings us to your strength, and your strength is in you. So the strength with the Knight of Pentacles, your pentacle energy, you're represented by the pentacles in the minor arcana, is prosperity and success. This is slowly building a palace. This is slowly building a dream, a joy, prosperity, abundance, opening up the doors in the most spectacular of ways. The Knight of Pentacles is this steady Eddy energy. And I know you're probably frustrated with steady Eddy energy, because most earth sign energies are. It's like, okay, I don't want to build this anymore. I don't want to be the reliable one. I want to kind of let my hair down and just go and do. No, you do want to be the steady one in this, because it's that slow and steady wins the race energy that's so prominent for you during this time. Your strength is going to be in building that really firm foundation. It's going to be in looking at the practical matters of things, where other people are just, pushing forward and going for it. You're going to be like, no, that's not a good foundation. Let's not build on a bog, right? Because it's going to flood. That's going to be your practicality coming forward. You're also very into movement during this time, meaning you don't like to sit still. You're not going to be into, just being stagnant, like being in one place one time. Your mind is always moving, or your body is always moving, depending on what stage of life you are in, what you are doing at this time. Like, your mind could be going a mile a minute, and you can be, stuck in one place and be like, okay, I need to think this through first before I can act on it physically. Or maybe you're not able to act on it physically at all, but the mind is going, and that is a beautiful, beautiful thing for you. With the Chariot coming in, again, Cancer energy coming forward, it is taking the power of the heart, and you are sitting in it, right? You're sitting in emotions and in the heart of it all. But it can also be that you're having a lot of emotions thrown at you. People are making emotional decisions, not practical decisions, or they're wrapping practicality, or they're wrapping emotion in practicality, and you're like looking at people and I'd be like, but this isn't the facts. This isn't it. Like, what are you doing? So just being aware of that during this time, very important. With the Chariot, which is the 7th card in the major arcana, you're taking emotions and you're reining them in. Okay, you're reining things in to be focused. You're reining things in to be more guided. You're taking something that is, you can't tame the ocean, and yet Mamanan, the god of the sea, is taming the ocean. So you're taking something that is seen as untamable, as just innately wild, and you're bringing order into it. That is going to be part of your power during this time. All right. Also, your power is going to be to rein in and to focus and to say, this is what I want. There's tremendous amount of movement being done on a very practical sense during this time. So that brings in money, that brings in growth of business, that brings in a firm foundation for what you want to kind of jump off of. And as you do so, you have the Virgo energy come forward. And the Virgo energy, the time frame that we have just moved out of, Virgo energy is all about turning inward. What do I want? The atmosphere around you is like, I don't need everybody's opinion. That's why you have at your heart just surrounding yourself with not people who are yes people, but people who have your best interests at heart. And you can have people in there that will tell it as it is. Actually, Taurus, you really appreciate those people. Even if in the moment you're like, I don't want to hear this, this is nonsense. You want the honesty. You crave the honesty. And that's really important. And that's a beautiful thing about you, that you want honesty from people, not just yes people and brown nosers. It brings us to the Hermit. As you turn inward, as you see what it is that you want, as you illuminate the darkness, you're shedding an old skin. You're shedding an old way of seeing things, of being. You're also embracing flight, but you have been through a journey. So this is a time where you're really looking at everything that you have been through in life, that you could see and that you couldn't see. There are some things in life that I have just really deeply come to understand we're not supposed to see. We're not supposed to know. And here with the Hermit, you've turned inward and you've looked at all the endless mountains that you have climbed, the endless struggles that you have been through. And you look at yourself with pride because you know so much more. There's a wisdom to you that has been hard earned. And as you embrace that wisdom, the environment that you are in is the 9 of Pentacles. You have the repeat of the number 9. This is a very human time, meaning that you are really embracing life and being and showing up and existence. And with the 9 of Pentacles, the environment is harvest is coming. It's a lot of hard work, most definitely. Nobody said harvest time was fun time, but harvest is coming. Prosperity is here. Be very mindful of your P's and Q's, right? Watch your pennies, watch your dimes during this time, and watch everything grow. Because as you're being, we'll go with frugal, we can go with wise when it comes to money, right? You are starting to look at what you want to build right now. It's not getting caught up in the big picture of everything that you want to come forward. It's like, no, these are the steps I need to take. That's where your beautiful, practical Taurian mind is coming forward. It's like, these are the steps that I need to take. This is the way that I'm moving forward. This is what I want for me. And as you do so, you start to see your harvest come in. You start to really embrace what you love. And you start to not write off your heart, but really embrace your heart, what you love, connecting with people. You could start a romance during this time if you wanted to. You could strengthen the romance that you are in. It brings us then to judgment. It brings us then to this beautiful energy that which we are also afraid of. This is our hopes and our fears of coming out of a time of part of us being asleep. And so there is an awakening to you. And as you awaken, there is a power and knowing. You are hearing a greater call. You are hearing spirit guide you forward. And you are listening to that call with openness and with honesty. You are afraid of letting part of you awaken, because what will it bring? What will come of it? But also, if you don't, what will come of that? You will not go on the journey. So this is why the judgment is our hopes and our fears, because we want to awaken, we want to explore, we want to do more, push more boundaries, open up to more ideas, and yet we're afraid of what will come. How will that look? But an adventure is an adventure, and it is beautiful. And this is going to be a time where you step into this beautiful adventure, you step into this beautiful energy. It brings us to justice. Now, during this time frame, we are in Libra energy. This is Libra energy coming forward. This Libra time frame, a blessing to us. It is powerful, it is beautiful, it is intense. It brings balance where there wasn't balance, or where we had, felt overwhelmed. And so here with justice, you're going to see that balance comes in. You're also going to see that you have to be just and fair to yourself. You cannot put everybody else's wants and needs before your own. You're going to have to balance the scales for you. And as you balance the scales for you, you open up doors. And sometimes being just and fair is making decisions that some people just don't like. And that is okay here as well, especially in work, especially, even at home, you're going to make decisions, and it's like, well, because these are the rules and this is how it is. And that's going to be very important for you to put your foot down during this time and open up the doors to where you really want to be. Being just and fair, strong Libra energy here as well with Virgo. Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Here we have, Libra ruled by Venus. We have the heart talking to you during this time. And as the heart talks, listen. It doesn't have to be so practical, Taurus. There is going to be a lot of emotional knowledge coming your way that you're going to build off of. And the heart and the head need to talk to each other during this time. Because as they do, and you put it together in your beautifully practical and down-to-earth way, all of a sudden, you have something beautiful. You have something that you never expected, and it opens up the doors to so much more. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Oh, goodness. And show me clearly. This one right here wants to be heard. And this is compassion. I love compassion. I love sitting here under the moon with your tea, just connecting. And it's showing yourself compassion. It's embracing the world with compassion, which is what we need most definitely. And it is letting the heart shine forward. And so here there is a beauty and a balance to you. It moves us then to our chakra energy. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. This is personal power. This is the solar plexus chakra. This is trusting your gut, your intuition. This is the head and the heart talking to each other. The heart, and I always feel like the heart kind of talks to our gut first, right? We'll say oh, I had a gut feeling about that, or that upset my tummy, type of thing about this situation or that. So it is embracing that power of letting your intuition come forward and really connecting with it, really relying on it, really, embracing it. And it brings us then to the energy to be mindful of. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. And this here is rebirth. It is what we are afraid of here with judgment. We fear a transformation coming forward. Okay, we fear being reborn. Why? Because we've gotten used to what we've gotten used to. And now there is a time of profound change. We can feel it with Pluto going direct on the 13th. We can feel it with the energy all around us. I don't see it as something bad. I know there's a lot going on, but there's a transformation of knowledge. There's a transformation of knowing. We are stepping out of darkness and really turning our heads towards the light, towards beauty, towards inspiration. And that's opening up doors for us in the most astounding of ways. And yet we are also overwhelmed by it. So just being aware of that, showing yourself kindness and respect. It brings us then to balance, which we end with justice, right? Which is also balance coming into play, harmony coming forward. And so here with balance, you are going to see yourself finding balance as you embrace compassion, finding harmony within you, looking at what you truly want, and opening up your heart to it. This is a time where you embrace love. And you know that you're ruled by Venus. I keep on coming back to that, but it's that Venus energy that's so strongly moving you forward during this time. And it's that sense of this is love, this is compassion, this is joy, this is what I'm opening my heart to. It moves us then to the energy, the chakra energy. And this is soul's healing. This is again the soul star chakra located 6 inches above our crown. And this is that healing energy coming down. This is downloading healing. This is connecting with deeper energy of the universe and opening up doors. And the energy here to be mindful of is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a completion of a cycle when it comes to money or what you value as much as money, but it's also what we inherit, okay? There can be an energy around you, and there is an energy around you where it's like, I don't get to be successful because, you know, my ancestors, my parents weren't successful because, you know, of this generational curse or that generational curse. And here you're breaking it. You're looking at things and saying, I am not defined by anybody but myself. And I step forward into the power of me. This is also looking at other people and thinking, oh my gosh, they have it all figured out. Look at everything that they have. We equate stuff with power. And yet, as you release stuff during this time, okay, you're going to find yourself more powerful because you're really focusing on what you love. And it brings us then to our subconscious energy, which is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is transformation with the salamander in alchemy. The salamander represented transformation. You are transforming. You are being empowered. You are the light within the darkness that is leading things forward. You are looking at things very practically, and you are embracing what you are passionate about. This is going to be a time where your passions shine so beautifully. You love talking about what you are passionate about. You love talking about things that inspire you. People might be tired of hearing it, but Taurus, you just love it. So connecting with that passionate, beautiful energy just transforms you. It ignites you. It's the reason you get out of bed in the morning. Now, be mindful because wands can also turn into temper, right? They can turn into frustration, especially if you're born on the cusp with Aries or you have strong fire sign energy in your chart. You can be a little bit fiery, a little bit spicy during this time. There's nothing wrong with that, but we do want to kind of temper it so that everything stays balanced and harmonized, because that's going to be really important for you during this time. All right, Taurus, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Have a wonderful beginning of October and a blessed life. Bye.